Good afternoon and happy Thursday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. So wherever you're coming on from, please do say hi in the chat box. Hi and where you're coming in from, where you live, what platform you may be watching this on. And what I want to go over today are 3 network growth hacks for LinkedIn. Now, I don't like the word hack, but I would say maybe tip or methodology, I would say maybe. But there are 3, and I'm going to explain in depth the difference between each one of these, because it could substantially help you and your experience on LinkedIn. Now, what I want to say is, so if you're coming on, please do say hi and where you're coming in from. Would love to hear from you. And again, you can throw some thumbs, some hearts, some wow faces, whatever you want to do. And then just some quick housekeeping for those that do want to take part. And you are in some sort of sales position, network marketing, you're growing a team. I am doing a free 4-day boot camp on how to grow and lead and build your team. And that's going to be happening between February 22nd and February 25th in a private Facebook group called the Network Marketing Academy. It is free to all who register. If you would like to register, just type in I do, and I will send you the link to register for that event. So again, if you're coming on, please do say hi and where you are coming in from. Would love to hear from everyone. Now, we're going to go over 3 growth hacks for LinkedIn and how it could positively affect your experience on the platform. Now, so this is a rather new one, and I was really excited about this one. So number 1, make sure that you vet out those that connect with you. They send you connections. They add a note. By not accepting the connection request, but replying back to their message in the note that they are sending you before accepting. Now, what do I mean by that? So you'll start to notice that people are trying to find other ways to get more people to accept their connection requests. And what they're doing to try to get more people to accept their connection requests is they're adding a note to those connection requests, right? They're adding a note. Hey, saw that we had a similar background, would love to connect with you. Or, hey, XYZ, I do this, let's connect. Now, here's the beauty of this. You don't have to accept the person's connection. If you click the show more button, so someone sends you a connection request and it has a note attached to it. If you want to find out whether this person is someone that fits into one of those 2 buckets that I'm always talking to you guys about, bucket A, is this someone that would be a good fit for my team, my business, someone that when I could benefit from the service and what I'm providing? Or bucket B, is this a power partner? Could we refer people to each other? Right? Now here's the thing. When you click see more, it's going to say reply to this person without having to accept the connection. This is the brilliance of LinkedIn. So what you can do is you can see the person and what they do. You can hit reply. And then when you hit reply, you can actually write back into their message using the magic formula that I've taught you guys. State their name, reason for reaching out, and a call to action if you feel that is someone that you want to connect with. If not, you can message them. If they come over the top of your message with another drunkalog or they're trying to sell and pitch, just delete the message. And you don't have to delete them as a connection because you haven't accepted in the first place. So this gives you the ability to vet out those individuals, to qualify those individuals without having to accept the connection request first. So if that makes sense, type Y or yes in the chat box. And again, if you're jumping on, please do say hi and where you're coming in from. Please share this, tag some teammates. You can throw some thumbs, some hearts, some wow faces. Let me know if that resonates. Because again, you get 30,000 connections on LinkedIn, but you need to be very, very strategic. Very strategic. Hey, Michelle. Good to see you jumping on, Laura. I'll be seeing you later. And yes, Miss Michelle says yes. So again, if anyone missed the beginning of this, if anybody is in network marketing or in sales or growing a team, I am running a free 4-day boot camp that it's free to register. Just type in I do, and I will send you a link where you can register. But also, if you're a network marketing leader, if you're a sales team leader, and you want to help your team out, you can take that registration link and you can send them to that link where you can get your team to be involved in this, because it's how to grow, build, and lead your teams. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Quality information. So again, vet out those people. You don't have to accept the connection request from those people if you do not want to. So when you get that connection request and they add a note because they think that you're going to accept because they've taken the time to add a note, which is not a bad thing, you can reply to the note to double qualify that person to see if you even want them in your network. So that's number one. Vet out every single person that sends you a connection request that adds a note by replying to the note without accepting the connection request first. Now, again, if that makes sense, Y or yes in the chat box. If you want to enroll in the free 4-day boot camp, just type in I do. I will send you that link. Thumbs, hearts, tag some people, share this video. And if you're on the replay, hashtag replay. Now, number two growth hack for growing your network on LinkedIn. Add a meaningful comment. A meaningful comment that is value added to other people's content in your network. So add a comment to someone else's value added content that are in your network. So what do I mean by that? And Michael, I will absolutely send you that registration link. Thank you so much. So I talked about this in my LinkedIn Live on Monday, that a lot of people don't understand this or realize this, but when people comment, so someone in your network puts a piece of content out. So I'm going to tell you what to do and what not to do. And there's my buddy Joe. So what you should do is only engage in content that truly is value added to you. Only engage in content on LinkedIn of people in your network that is truly impactful to you. So what does that mean? What that means is there are people that go crazy with this aspect, and I'm going to explain why. So basically, they'll start treating it like Facebook and Instagram, where they will go through people in their network and they'll like and comment, like and comment, like and comment, like and comment, like and comment for a half hour on LinkedIn. Not even really paying attention to the content that's being put out. They're just trying to get in front of as much people as possible. But that's not really done in a very genuine and authentic way. It's not. It's not genuine. It's not authentic. So there's two types of posts or comments on LinkedIn. So when someone puts a piece of content out there, there's two different types of content of comments. The first type of comment is a recent comment. So the people that most recently commented, and they will be shown at the top. The second is actually the most impactful and important. And it's called a relative comment, which means it's most relative to the subject of the content that the person has posted. So what LinkedIn does, it will showcase those individuals at the top of the comment section that write the most relatable and relative comment that adds value to the original post. I'm going to say that again. LinkedIn rewards those individuals that comment on someone's post that adds value and relatable comments to the original content that was written by that person. So if that makes sense, type Y or yes in the chat box. So this is a quality over quantity game. So hear me out. Hear me out. There's two trains of thought here. Two trains of thought. The first train of thought is, you know what? I'm going to spray and pray. And you guys have heard me talk about this before. Right? I'm going to spray and pray. I'm just going to spend an hour on LinkedIn and I'm just going to comment and like on everybody because I want to be top of mind. That's not really a great way to build a relationship with someone. If you're going to take the time to engage in someone else's content, only pick a handful of people a week. I typically pick 1 to 2 people a day. That's it. That write really good stuff. I'm not commenting on just anyone on LinkedIn. I'm going to look at someone that is creating impactful and meaningful content that is impacting my life in a positive way, that is shining a light on me and my network, and I'm going to shine a light back on them by providing some additional and added value-added content to their post, which starts to build that organic relationship with myself and them. Happens all the time. But those people that are just spending, if you're spending more than 20 minutes a day on LinkedIn, you're treating it like Facebook and Instagram. If anybody was a part of, my wife and I, we did a 5-day LinkedIn intensive last month. We took you through a 20-minute routine where you only have to spend 20 minutes on LinkedIn. That's it. The most time that you're actually going to spend on LinkedIn is actually offline talking to potential people that you can create, collaborate, or could benefit from your product, your good, or your service. That's where all of your time should be spent, not where most people sometimes spend it, which is what they're doing on Facebook and Instagram, which is the $1.89 method. And if you're not familiar with the $1.89 method, Gary Vaynerchuk talks about it all the time, and that's best used for Instagram, not LinkedIn. The $1.89 method is going on and liking and commenting and liking and commenting and liking and commenting. The $1.89 method is not best for LinkedIn. If you're treating LinkedIn like Facebook and Instagram, you're treating it wrong. You should treat it like LinkedIn. So if you're going to comment on other people's content, make sure it's value added, because it could become a relative comment that LinkedIn will boost and put at the top so you become more visible to everyone's network. But only if you take the time and you add that value to the content that they're pushing out. So if that makes sense, why or yes in the chat box, tag some people, share this video, hashtag replay if you're on the replay. And if you do want to take part in my free 4-day Network Marketing Academy bootcamp of how to grow, lead, and build your sales team, your network marketing team, any team, type in I do and I'll send you the registration link, and please share it with those that could benefit from it as well. I have a goal of having 1,000 people registered for this thing, and we're approaching close to 150, and I've only been talking about it for about 5 days. Now, number 3, and this is key. Number 3. Collaborate with those who do video content on LinkedIn and do an interview swap. Collaborate with those that create video content on LinkedIn and do an interview swap. Now, so Michelle just commented, that's where I need training. I got the 20-minute per day online LinkedIn connection system. Please give the training on hacks on offline part once you get on the phone. Yep, I'm absolutely going to go over that. And Joe, I'll send that over to you. Now, so here's the thing. Those on LinkedIn that are content creators, they produce video content, those are the ones that you want to talk to. Because if they're showing up on camera, hey, Katrina, if they're showing up on camera, they have an engaged network. So make it a point to reach out to people within your network that are content creators on the platform and say, hey, Michelle, I love your LinkedIn videos. They're so educational and so informative. I would love to interview you and feature you on my LinkedIn timeline and newsfeed, and would love to do an interview swap with you so maybe you can introduce me to your network as well. How does that sound? So again, reaching out to those LinkedIn educators and those LinkedIn informers, those LinkedIn impactors that are already producing value-added content through video, and see if they'd be open to doing an interview swap, because they share your interview with them on their page and vice versa. It gives you an organic introduction into that person's network, which is going to build yours. Because we always talk about the know, like, and trust factor. People must know you, like you, and trust you before they take any action on what you do. Why do you think I love doing these LinkedIn trainings? Because I want to build that know, like, and trust with all of you. I want to let you know that I'm here to serve all of you. I'm not here chasing anything. I want to provide that value-added content. So really make sure that you collaborate with those people on LinkedIn that are producing amazing video content that are really engaging with their networks, and how you could work something together where you could feature them and introduce them to your network and vice versa. So if that makes sense, type Y or yes in the chat box. So again, number 1, make sure that you don't accept every connection request with those that add a note. Reply back to them first, vet them out. Number 2, Make sure that you're not spraying and praying, commenting and liking on everyone's stuff. Make sure you're specific with who you are actually commenting and liking as far as those that are creating content on LinkedIn, and add value. Add value. Do not just comment and like for the sake of comment and liking on LinkedIn. That's the $1.89 method, and that's best for Instagram. And again, number 3, do your best to collaborate with other LinkedIn video producers so you guys could swap content and engage with each other's networks. So again, I hope you enjoyed today's content. Please like, share this. If you're on the replay, hashtag replay. I always come back and say hi. And again, if you're not yet registered for my free 4-day bootcamp that's geared towards network marketing and sales professionals to how to build, grow, and lead your network marketing and sales team, type in I do, and I will send you the registration link. And I do encourage anyone that is registered, and when you do register, please share it with those that you feel could benefit from it both. Best. I have a goal of 1,000 people getting registered for this free training because I want to create that amazing community where we're all learning and growing together. So everyone, please enjoy the rest of your day. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Love and gratitude, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye, everybody.